Welcome to the channel, guys. Today, as you guys said it, you guys wanted to look at my loadouts and what I do with them. This is going to be a slightly long video because I have to explain with it, so I will be chaptering the videos just so you can go where you need to go. So today, again, we're looking at the loadouts that I use, what I use them for, right? How do they look like? And maybe it might help you guys to build your own loadout. Everyone has their needs. Everyone has a limited budget. So it doesn't matter if it's not the actual product that I show you that you end up going with. It's a matter of kind of knowing exactly what I use them for and, you know, try to build your own thing. So let's go over to the table and check out how these loadouts are. Okay, everyone, so now that we're here at the table, I'm going to be showing you three different kits. Primarily the first two are what really matter and probably what attract you guys to this video, but I like to do it from head to toe, so we'll go over that. For the first kit that we're going to be talking about is the actual assault kit, as some people might call it, or my general purpose kit that I use. This is primarily what I use more often than anything else that's going to be on this video. To start off, for my helmet, I am rocking a Hardhead Veterans ballistic helmet. This is rated for 44 Magnum. That is what the website says. A lot of people might have their certain opinions, but let's be honest, for helmet protection, right, you're pretty much doomed on it. And I don't say that to say, well, there's no point on carrying a helmet. Obviously, it has its purposes, right? For night vision, for thermals, stuff like that, right? So it has its purpose. You could also go with a bump helmet, which it was what I used to have, which was a bump helmet until I sold that, and obviously I got this. I am rocking some Impact Sports on the side. Again, you work with what you have and what you're able to acquire. And at the time, I've been rocking these for the longest time, and they're perfectly fine. I don't have problems with it. It still provides the protection that I need, and even then I double up myself and actually use in the ear earplugs plus these on top, and that way I'm able to still stow them away and still have earplugs in case, you know, something happens. But that's pretty much what I do. I do have a counterweight pouch that I use when I'm wearing night vision. Next up from the helmet is the actual vest itself. I am using Agilit's K12 vest with soft armor in it. I primarily leave soft armor and take out the actual level 4 plates that I have just to, you know, not leave it hanging and leaving that weight hanging on the bottom. A lot of the times I did have previously with other plate carriers that I had where it would cause tearing on the bottom where the plate sits. And it's obviously because it's hanging and all that weight is. For the back of the plate carrier, I am using the micro map from Agilit. I like it because I can add admin pouches in the rear for other stuff, for other utilities that either my team might need to access. I can also put magazine pouches in the back, increasing my magazine capacity from the typical 5 that I can carry with this to even more on top of that, where, you know, it's not mainly meant for me, but is meant for my team. I do have a hydration system on the left side. Going up to the front, I do have a Juggernaut case phone holder on the top, as well as obviously my identification placard pouch, or not placard pouch, but patch. 3 magazines in the front, the pincer style from Agilit, 3 magazines. I'll later go with my belt because I have another pouch there, plus whatever is in my replica or rifle, which makes it 5. I have an admin pouch with all the stuff that I might need, whether it is pens, writing material, or you know, reference cards, right, like medevac, stuff like that. And then I have a dangler pouch, again, that's more for general purpose in general, right, chem lights. Other stuff, you know, Lickies and Chewies if you want to have a snack just for a quick bar while you're taking a break, but you can't take off your whole kit and stuff like that. So that's what I have for this. The primary reason that I use this plate carrier is, again, for several purposes, right? That's why I call it my general purpose, or the assault kit. It's not meant to sustain you. Obviously, wearing level 4 plates or steel plates, as some people might use. I've worn steel plates previously. It's going to be something that obviously you can't deal with on a constant basis, and you're going to be aching for a while. It's more for at a level in which another entity can sustain you, but you can still be ready. I use it for military purposes, airsoft sometimes, just to test out the kit, where I have the stuff if I need to move it, if I don't like it, or if I want to try something new. But yeah, that's my plate carrier. Moving on to the actual belt, or the combat belt, I am rocking Agilit's combat belt. I love this belt. It does have the magnetic system, which pretty much aligns the inner belt with the outer belt, and that way you can just put it on right away without having any issues of trying to align the buckle and stuff like that. It does come with a inner carbon fiber, very flexible spine that is sewn into the actual outer belt itself, which gives it that sturdiness, that rigidity in it. Same thing for the inner belt. It has that spine. It has that 3D printed, I want to say, or carbon fiber. It looks like 3D printed. Very sturdy. It helps with it. Keep that from deforming and stuff like that. In the front, I have my Black Hawk gloves on the hanging on the front, in the D-ring on the outside. I am rocking it's just a pretty cheap multicam handcuff case that I have, primarily because my main job is military police. I have some space on the side for my my low profile and my drop leg holster. I sometimes might use the drop leg, sometimes the low rise holster. I am rocking a big IFAK, which I'm fine with. It stays on there. It can easily unbuckle and then rip, or someone else can rip it off, right? And it has pretty much everything an actual IFAK needs to have. I am rocking a tourniquet on the outside and the tourniquet on the inside, plus chest seal, plus needle decompression, decompression needle, NPA, stuff like that. Something that would be required to be used in the field, right? I'm not going cheap with the kit that I use for actual military purposes. The other thing is a dump pouch for just dumping stuff in it. Agilit's pincer pouch for AR-15, but it also has an attachment for more pistol-sized mags to convert it into it. I left it in there for now, but primarily it's going to be for my backup magazine. 2 pistol mags plus 1 on the firearm, totaling 3, which is the standard loadout for pistol. With that being said, that's pretty much for my assault kits. It's pretty general on what I have. Pretty much what you see in other people's kits. It might be slightly different, but let's go to the next loadout, which is my lightweight / recon loadout. So next up is my lightweight maneuvering, right, or recon kit. It's very small, doesn't really have a lot involved, kind of like my assault kit. To start off, I do carry a backpack. Primarily what I'm going to carry here is either stuff that I might need for like brief sustainment, right? Whether it is, MRE, stuff like that, extra ammunition, any bino, stuff like that that I will need in order to like move forward, kind of do what I need to do, and then come back. It does have the same design as the micro map, but this is the AMAP 3 from Agilit. I can put my helmet, stuff like that in the back, but again, it's not intended for that. Primarily what I intended this for is for my Ranger Green loadout that I had, and I kind of like diverted away from the plate carrier for Ranger Green, and then just went with the lightweight assault, lightweight recon kind of loadout. So again, I can put pretty much almost anything, to include even like a hydration system and stuff like that, which I've actually done. It does have the ports for it. Next up is the actual rig itself that I wear. This is my skunk rig from Moonlight Industries. It comes with 4 AR 15 style pouches. I did purchase this tourniquet holder separately from a different company online. I have one tourniquet and also obviously the shears and a pen or a permanent marker. I try to look for a actual radio pouch, but I can't really find radio pouches that are single looped. Most of them come wide enough to be mollied for 2 sets of loops of molly. I like this skunk rig. It is pretty easy to set up, pretty straightforward. It does come with a soft side of Velcro on the back if you want to attach like any dangly, like the dangler and stuff like that I have on my OD Green kit. I could do that, and now I have more storage area and kind of, you know, be able to work around with it. So this is actually pretty good. Again, Moonlight Industries makes this pretty much a low carrier LBB pretty much style kind of a thing. A lot of people might run something else like an actual LBV or that the military uses, or their enhanced one, which was recently showcased, which is what they're providing the armed forces. Next up is I actually wear a belt with my light kit, and that is just to carry just a little bit of extra stuff. The IFAK itself in the rear, a holster for a pistol. I recently was using it for other purposes, for airsoft and the range, so that's why I have my M17 holster on the side. But usually I won't rock a holster, I'll just pull it, take it out. 2 pistol mag pouches, 1 AR-15 style pouch, taco style, I want to say, and then a dump pouch. The actual belt itself, as you can see, is pretty flimsy, right? And that's because it's a Krydex, pretty cheap, obviously Chinese. I don't really use this for military purposes. I mostly use it for airsoft or for intentions where Ranger Green or OD Green is a tone that can be used while playing Milsims or at the airsoft field. That's primarily what I use it for. Most of my combat belts are going to look pretty much almost the same across. With that being said, guys, this was a pretty long video. Obviously, this video was intended just to show you my kits, what I use them for, and exactly how I do things. A lot of the times, people might have their own opinions and stuff like that, and again, this is my own opinion. Like I like to say, this is a way, not the way, and hopefully it helped you a little bit. If you have certain changes and stuff like that, or certain opinions, don't forget to leave those opinions down in the comments down below. Don't forget to also like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like these. This has been Manny, and until next time, guys. Some people believe it's rivaling even that of High Kappa and Glock for rifle, as well as we have pistols. If you wish to take a